Hello, fellow modeling and tabletop gaming enthusiasts, and welcome to the Mediocre Modeler Show. We've got a very special episode for you. I'm going to do my first ever unboxing video, and we're going to be unboxing a Gaddis gaming mystery box. So this is actually a subscription service offered by Gaddis Gaming in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's about, I think I got it for about $46 a month. It's actually a monthly subscription, so it is recurring. And there are a couple of different options to choose from. There's the Skirmish Gamer or the War Gamer. You can pick like an Allied theme, a Axis theme, or the Mystery Box, which I selected, which is also, we'll see what we get. And then the War Gamer option also includes World War I miniatures. And the cool thing about Gaddis Gaming is they have their own rule system. It's called GUARDS, like the Gaddis Universal Armed Rapid Deployment System. I can't remember the exact acronym, but they've got their own rule system that works for a couple of different eras. And they've got their own line of miniatures as well that showcases some of those more underrepresented eras of history. I know they have a number of miniatures representing the Harlem Hellfighters from the World War I era, as well as one of the African-American tank units from World War II from the United States Army no one represents them in dismounted format, so Gaddis Gaming actually makes their own figures for this, so that's definitely something to check out. So I have not actually opened this box yet, so we're going to go ahead and we will see what is in here. So the way that it's advertised, they say typically you'll get something like a vehicle, some infantry figures, maybe some dice or tokens or something like that. It's going to be something different. I don't think there's any guarantee on what exactly the contents are going to be month to month, so I figure I might as well subscribe for a couple of months, see if we can get some cool stuff out of it, and just kind of see what stuff they're doing. So without any further ado, let's head on down to the bench and take a look at what we've got. So here we are. As you can see, the size of the box, pretty good size. It definitely contains some good stuff. You can see a little bit of the bench here. It's in a bit of disarray, but that's okay. So get my trusty, kind of readjust the camera here just a little bit, get the light out of frame there. Got my trusty Gerber Paraframe Mini. I absolutely love these things. And we'll go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. Did, of course, block out my address. As much as I love all my subscribers and viewers, I don't need you showing up at my house. Unless, of course, you've been authorized to do so by myself or a government entity. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened. Oh, got a little bit more tape back here. I know, just wonderful watching people open stuff. So just kind of see, grab the invoice out of there. Nice handwritten thank you there. That's always a wonderful touch to have a handwritten note on there. So let's go ahead and, we got a little bit more tape. And there at the back. Go ahead and see what we've got. Oh boy, looks like we've got a little eclectic assortment of stuff here. So we've got some resin terrain here. Nice little sort of trench or fence piece there. I got interesting. Let's see what. Ooh, we do have a. Ooh, wow. All right, so it looks to be possibly a resin printed 28 millimeter. Oh, sorry. Martyr 3. I think. Is that a Martyr? I apologize. I don't know my German armor incredibly well, but Martyr would be a tank hunter. Well, I'll figure this one out, but that looks to be a solid cast piece there. We'll definitely, well, not quite solid. There you go. A nice single piece casting there. Fair amount of detail there. Nice to get some crew in there. So that's pretty neat. 28 mil. Let's see. Oh boy. This is excellent YouTube viewing there as I reach around the vehicle. See how that compares size-wise to a Warlord Games M18 Hellcat, which I think actually sizes up pretty well, because if this is a Martyr 3 or possibly could be a Vespa, based off the Panzer 38T chassis. So that's about perfect size. That is really cool. That is cool. Okay, so we'll go here. Looks like we've got some assortment of tokens of various types. Those are always kind of cool to have, little laser etched acrylic tokens. So we've got some bases here, some MDF bases. Really nice foam here as well. Some additional, looks like MDF objective markers. It's pretty cool for both the, looks like the US and the Germans. Those are pretty cool. Those would be fun to paint up. So then back here, looks like we have some, looks like terrain. This would be a combination of Gaddis Gaming and Company B models. Empire's Fall, looks like this little basing stuff. We've got a Gaddis Gaming sticker. Love stickers. Love stickers. I've got a number of these. This is going to go on my gun safe. And then, ooh boy, it looks like we got, ooh, okay, awesome. So we have some Gaddis Gaming 28 mil late war German infantry. So that's awesome. Since I'm doing Conflict 47, that would slot in perfectly with that. Definitely have another squad of quote-unquote gun pigs. So that is really cool. Those look really detailed, nice one-piece miniatures. Looks like all with the Car 98s. Oh, MP40s. Assortment of different headgear. That is really cool. That is cool. And then, of course, I saw the other one. We've got some MG42 gunners, or an MG42 team. So, yep, we've got our gunner there with our MG, and then our loader there with the belted ammo. That is cool. That is really cool. Maybe Gaddis Gaming is actually out of Detroit, but this box shipped from North Carolina. So maybe that's a fulfillment center. No, that is pretty cool. So I would say, you know, for $46, it's about $55, I think, roughly with shipping. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, something like this is probably 20, 25 bucks at least, you know, and you're probably looking at, you know, 10 or 15 bucks for your MG, you know, another 20 or 30 bucks for your infantry there. That's pretty cool. Plus your basing materials, a resin terrain piece, you got your tokens. These, I'm pretty excited about these tokens. We got the bases for our infantry as well, and then some additional acrylic tokens. So that, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to definitely do my research on this, find out if this is a Martyr 3 or if this is actually an artillery piece or if it's a Vesp, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that is definitely pretty cool. So we kind of had a German theme to this, which is pretty cool. Definitely add some cool stuff. I was actually looking for a model of this, and I think I was actually looking for a Wesp. Found out Gaddis Gaming had it, which is where I actually found out about this subscription box. So I would definitely. I'm very, very pleased with that. And I think that was a pretty good value for the money. So first one, definitely a success. I'm pretty gosh darn excited about that. Well, I don't know about you folks, but I was pretty impressed by that mystery box from Gaddis Gaming. So I did make a couple of corrections from the intro during the video. So the GUARD system actually stands for Gaddis Universal Assembly Rules Data System. So apologies there for getting that wrong. And then again, doing my research, this is in fact a Vespa, a Wasp, and it is actually built on a modified Panzer II chassis, not the Panzer 30AT, not the Czechoslovak design. And also looking this over, I did realize that it's printed in sort of this bubblegum resin color, but it's actually already been painted in a dark yellow or Dunkelgelb color, which is pretty neat because it already kind of matches the rest of my Conflict 47 vehicles. I might end up doing the repainting just so it matches so I can do the pre-shade and everything, but that's still pretty cool. And after a little bit more research, I did quite a bit of research in between takes here. The value of this stuff is definitely above and beyond the cost of the subscription. So again, it's like $45, $55 with shipping. With the miniatures alone is probably close to a $70 value. Plus you add in the tokens and everything else. And you're probably looking at something close to $90 in value. So definitely an incredible value for the money, in my opinion. I think I'm pretty happy with the subjects that were included. I think those are going to be some really great stuff. And we'll probably take a couple closer looks at the infantry figures that were included in the box in some later videos, because they are very well detailed. There's a lot of detail on those things, and I think they're going to paint up pretty cool. Again, just adding to the backlog, and if this is going to be a monthly subscription, I'll be continually adding to my backlog, but you know, that's okay. Definitely help support a smaller business that's putting out some quality products, so I'm definitely very happy to do that. So if you are interested in checking this out for yourself, visit gaddisgaming.com or Gaddis Games. Of course, I paid for all this out of pocket. I'm not sponsored or anything. Definitely just thought I'd try and take advantage of a bargain, and I'm very, very glad that I did. I think this is excellent product, and excellent sort of curated mystery box. I've always kind of been excited by the mystery box concept. I know Warlord Games has done it a few times, and there's some pretty cool stuff there. So it was nice to find one here in the U.S. that had kind of some interesting stuff, and just kind of the surprise of not entirely knowing what I'm going to get definitely appeals to me, and definitely makes it pretty interesting. So again, definitely, if you're interested, definitely go check them out. I will put the website in the description down below. So thank you folks very much for watching. I definitely hope you enjoyed the video. So until next time, may your paints be thin, your brushes be pointy, and your dice be hot.